Hey everyone, how's it going? My name is Zach, and today I'm going to be talking about comparing and contrasting three different spiritual beliefs and how they view death and dying. So, the three different spiritual beliefs that our group chose to address are Islam, uh, Christianity, and Hinduism. And just a basic these religions are very complex, but just to talk about them in a very basic way is Islam can be defined as the pursuit of peace with Allah, and it's based on the teachings of Allah. And Christianity is based on the teachings of Jesus. And Hinduism believes that the body is only a temporary vessel for the soul, and the soul is who you truly are. And after death, the soul continues on into a different life. So, after doing some research, some of the information we found about Islam was when death is near, family members stay close to their loved ones and pray for God's blessing. And there's often a religious leader called an imam present. The body must be quickly buried so the soul can be freed. Um, Present life is only preparation for the next realm of existence, and the soul will remain in a soul sleep until Judgment Day by Allah. So when Judgment Day arrives, judgment is based on the deeds that are done in life, and Muhammad taught that there are three things who can help a person after death, and that's charity, which is given, knowledge, which is taught, and a third thing, prayer. Christians believe that when a person dies, their soul will travel to heaven, hell, or purgatory. And there's very many different denominations of Christianity, and the interpretations vary due to the different denominations. And they also believe in eternal life. And also, God has the decision of destiny for humans, and believers in God face death without fear and gain eternal life in heaven in the presence of God. And then also, 38 Christian hospice patients in Central Texas stated that religion comforted them by providing social support and helped them relinquish control over the current circumstances to a higher being, providing order in life and finding comfort in the idea of life after death. So, Hinduism is a religion that believes in something called karma and reincarnation. And reincarnation is when the soul goes on to another life. And karma is the sum of a person's actions in this and previous states of existence. The soul is regarded as a separate entity, and this is viewed as deciding a person's fate in future existences. And death is a natural process in the existence of a soul. And Hindus also believe that prolonging one's life artificially interferes with karma, and hence does not. This is something that they do not encourage, and they also prefer to die at home. So now we can talk about some similarities and some differences of the different religions. So similarities, all three religions believe in some form of afterlife in a polar term that is dependent on the behavior of a person in the present life. And, they basically believe that, they all believe that they're held accountable to their actions. And they emphasize the importance of dignity at the end of life and after death. And all three religions help persons find meaning, spirituality, and purpose to their lives. And Islam and Christianity, they both believe in a judgment day. And a similarity of all these religions also is that the family members do like to be present at the time of death. Some differences. The main difference is how these different religions are rewarded or punished after death. Christians and those who follow Islam do not believe in reincarnation, and these different religious figures only relate to certain denominations. Like Jesus only relates to Christianity, and Allah and Muhammad only relate to Islam. Both Christianity and Islam do also make exclusive truth claims, though, meaning that unless you belong to their faith, you cannot be saved. Believers versus non-believers. Hinduism, on the other hand, is not based on salvation theology, but uses spiritual practice to attain higher states of consciousness.